Hello, and welcome to the channel. I almost said welcome to the podcast, so check out our podcast link down below after this reading. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. My name is Tyra Bell, Miss Tyra Bell in the building. I am going to only do 3 piles today, so if you don't have a message in this reading that resonates, that's okay. Make sure you check out some other readings. We also have lifestyle content. Check out my last vlog. And what else do I need to say? My information is down below as well. Yes, like, comment, subscribe right now in this moment. It really supports the channel. It pushes our videos to more people. And obviously you're going to want to come back for another reading, so just go for it. Here's your disclaimer that readings are not for answers. They are for confirmation of what your intuition is already telling you. So if you hear something that you don't want to hear, just discard the message. And yeah. And things can be predictive as well. I think Spirit really just wants to usually challenge our perspective in the moment. So yeah, either take it with a grain of salt, especially if it doesn't resonate. And even if I refer to things as answers, trust your intuition above all else. I think that we are all intuitive, and it's important that we help each other, I guess. Yeah, help each other build up that trust, self-trust, and give those gifts. Anyway, pile 1, your pile is emotions are clouding your judgment. Pile 2 is entrepreneur. You are so successful. Pile 3 is your ancestors support your decision. Pile 3 is your ancestors support your decision. So I want to say, obviously pause the video if you need more time to select your pile. I wanted to say that I do not show piles on my channel. I usually don't show the piles. Sometimes I will show the card, but with the cards that I'm using, I don't show them, just so you guys know. It's just handwriting, so. And then sometimes I do, throughout the reading, show the cards that I think are significant, especially for people who don't read tarot. That way you can always look it up and interpret how you must, right? So let's get started with pile 1. Okay, it's a lot of hearts. Take them. Pile 1, you might end up watching pile 2 as well. I can already feel it. I can feel it. Can you feel it coming in the air now? Oh Lord, all alive. Okay. Hello. This lighting is going to be very interesting throughout this reading, so I apologize in advance. Hello, Pal One. I'm excited to read for you and to get a message here. I do want to let you know that this will be like I'm going to give a trigger warning, but it's not that deep, if you know what I'm trying to say. So, not a big deal, but I do want to give a trigger warning, just in case you guys are feeling a little sensitive. This is like very much a pick-me-up message, and I think even with the card that you chose, emotions are clouding your judgment. You're here to hear this message. So I'm hoping to channel a clear message for you. Sorry, I wasn't planning on pulling from this deck, but I felt called to. So emotions are clouding your judgment right now, and Spirit is asking that you don't shrink, that you honor how you feel. I do see there is a lot of insecurity. I'm also hearing preconceived notions. I want to say, especially if you're worried about a new endeavor or a new job, some of you are content creators as well, or you do something creatively where you might feel like you are independent. You also, whatever you do for work, you may, if it's not that, you may work with people, and you may be dealing with someone who is ingenuine or who may be dishonest. You may be dealing with someone who is also feeling very insecure. So that is something to take note of. Also, I want to say, not that this matters, this is completely unrelated, but you have a very beautiful face, like a stunning face. Just want to let you know. So, especially if you're having any physical insecurities, stop that. Really allow yourself to be your full self. I want to say, whatever plan you are curating around this endeavor is going to play out pretty gracefully. So really expect the best and power through the insecurity. Easier said than done, yes. But especially if you have outside forces that are making you combat your own intuition, really double down on maybe some planning at this time. So don't get caught up in any trickster energy or someone else's deceitfulness or being ingenuine or insecurity. Really stand firm, even if you feel like you're in a new situation, circumstance, or new job, new career path, something like this. Really relax at this time around your newness. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. There is some sort of change in fortune. Usually these are like karmic shifts. Usually they happen with the turn of the seasons, the turn of the tides. I want to say Spirit wants you to face everything that's coming up for you emotionally. Like, face it. Don't run from it. You are moving on to better times. And I think people will observe this on a physical level. Like, people will see this glow up. But I think there's some clarity here for you in this message, but you'll see it in your physical reality if this is your reading, that, you know, what you need or what you want is going to show up when you're ready. Right now, I think there's a lot of miscommunication happening, especially around spending, having to do with if you have shared finances or like a project that you're working on with people you work with. There might be a lot of miscommunication, but this isn't gonna hold up your ability to go shopping or spend or have what you need. So just know that you are about to maybe get a new wardrobe or be buying new furniture. There's something about style and something about the way that you express yourself and being able to buy the means and the things that you need to do so. So just know that whatever you need, especially financially, will show up in the right timing. And if there's seemingly blockages at this time, you will be surpassing that regardless. Even if this isn't finances, this could also be a relationship. So just know that those blockages will clear at the right time. And for now, it's time to work on maybe your heart chakra, releasing some things, and building up some courage. Make sure you're also eating at this time. I think it was like a video of Erykah Badu, and she was talking about how people who are physically hungry, like nutrient deficient, are very greedy and try to take from other people because they are starving, they're lacking in nutrients. So you might be dealing with people like that, and it's creating a lot of trickster energy. So especially if you not only need but want new friendships, you're still gracefully moving towards that. So don't be in denial. I think the changes that are happening at this time will prove that to you. So here we go. Here's this moving into this clarity, moving into better times. This is the Six of Swords in the traditional tarot. It's usually moving on into better times, calmer times, smoother times. So, and usually for me, this is like spirits giving you the affirmation that yes, this is solid, this is certain, and this is for sure. Like no going back. It's, whatever's in the past is in the past. So especially if this is a love situation. So I feel like I'm reading for two different people, but it also could be multiple scenarios for certain people. There's clarity around commitment. So this can be the triangulation happening in the workplace, or triangulation happening within love or within your creative projects as well, due to some sort of insecurity. And that might pull up emotions for you. So whether it's you or other people, it's still causing that ripple effect. And the commitment is really being tested to your higher power, but also to how grounded you are. So especially if you want a relationship, there will be clarity around this serious commitment. And if there's any triangulation, you are moving on from that at this time. So you might, if you believe in telepathic communication, you might also communicate with your person telepathically. You also might be feeling yourself a little bit at this time. So don't shrink, show up fully. We have integration. So for me, this is the weaving of past lessons. I'm hearing the word congruence. I don't know how it applies here, but the weaving of past lessons and weaving that into something to transmute the energy, to find the balance, to find the middle ground. So I do think that, dealing with some technicalities really quickly. Okay, sorry. I do think that it's important to pour whatever's happening into your creative projects. Really get focused about sharing your projects more. If there is someone who is ingenuine around you, this person is trying to steal energy from you, so you can't focus on the integration process. Real blunt and clear. So anyone that might be doing that can take you away from the work that you need. And I think Spirit is just reminding you that it's time to release attachments. Your dreams will be communicating what you are too attached to and why. And when you understand why, you can release it, because you don't need to tolerate vampiric situations or people. So I do see you're in a high manifestation mode, integration mode, creation mode. There is some sort of justice. You might have a Knight of Swords around you, a Gemini potentially. I know the moon is about to move into Gemini as I'm channeling this, but you can watch this at any time. It's timeless. So communication will be important, but also this could be a person. If this is a person, like I said, there might be telepathic communication or physical communication. Make sure at this time that you're doing things that make your soul happy. So that emotional drive is important, especially if you want to increase commitment in your life, if you want higher commitment. That doesn't have to just apply to love, but I do see love. So if this is a third party situation, it could be you, a Gemini, and a Leo. If this is about a romantic situation, I do see higher commitment with someone who is a Leo, masculine. Doesn't have to be, it could be feminine as well. So let's get some oracle. Yes, and the first card that I see is letting go. I don't know how deep it goes for you, Pal 1, but this card says, evil is not something superhuman, it's something less than human. So especially if you're dealing with tumultuous situations, people, energy vampires, don't let your emotions cloud your judgment. See it clearly, see it for what it is. This reading was so, like, I want to say jarring, but I don't know if that's the right word. So you let me know, Pawan. Let me know. Is that the right way to describe the circumstance? Or maybe this message. Some of you are in your 20s, 22 or 26. Yeah, if you're dealing with someone, they might be like sending some really crappy energy your way, but you got God. So they're really just wasting their time. It's really sad. We are in Cancer season, and I did pull the Mother card. So I think a lot of mother healing is happening for people. If you want to become a mother, this is your confirmation. Some people are dealing with mother wounds, but maybe a mother. So we do have safe travel, and that Six of Swords is also about travel, and it's literally in the traditional tarot, someone on a boat sailing from one area to a new area and safely to safety. So safe travel. So some of you are physically traveling, moving, you're in transit. So just know that you're safe, and if you're looking for that sense of like home, nurturing, stability, yes. So true love come to me, true love shall come to me, as I do will, so mote it be. So I think some of us are also looking for a place to be nurtured. So you might feel in transit in that sense as well, maybe less physically. SMS by Miley Cyrus is playing. So some of you guys are in your like younger, you guys are like young 20-somethings. Comment an emoji below if I got that right. Um, so I'm thinking like Miley Cyrus bangers era 20s. So this card is the heart of the matter. There's more going on than meets the eye. Recognize what this is all about. So this child here is sleeping here. So like I said about your dream state, there's this angel coming down to deliver messages. Some of you want children, have children. Maybe this pile, you guys are mothers. And this could be like a single mother pile. Also listen, if you guys have kids, listen to your kids. They're gonna probably channel some really cool messages to you. And also there's a peacock here. Peacocks, look up peacock animal totem energy and really tap in, especially for not shrinking, really being your full authentic self. So like attracts like. If you are longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. Okay, so those emotions that are coming up, really address them and turn them, shift the energy into some more positive love at this time, because you are attracting some good love to you. So like attracts like. Know that, feel that, be that. Look at your pattern in relationships. It requires inner strength to recognize that you need to change or modify your behavior. So there was a little bit of triangulation, and we did talk about commitment as well. So if you want more commitment, it's important to, think about how committed you are to what you love. And sometimes that does mean releasing attachments to things, especially if it has to do with any mother wounds. Really apply yourself at this time. I want to say you're going through change, and it's going to be super smooth. I think you're going to be really happy about the changes that are coming your way. So, yeah, it could be a new partner, like a serious partner, and it could also be a new home. So just throwing that out there. That will resonate for somebody. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Also, think of a question in your mind at this time. Anything that's left unsaid. Pause this video if you need a little bit more time to think. And I'm going to see what Spirit has to say. The answer is no, because whatever you're trying to ask about or attract, you are kind of out of alignment in this moment. It's gonna happen, but right now the answer is no. Like attracts like. So what you are longing for, you need to be in a vibrational match for. So that's why Spirit is saying tap into that what is this animal? Peacock energy. Tap into peacock energy. Because what you want, you have to embody it. Sorry, I'm saying the same thing again, but I meant to say, you might be turning someone away, at this time. So no. So I hope that was a good no, pile 1. Especially if it's an ex. You might be saying no to someone temporarily until you get to something better. Yes, like, comment, and subscribe to this video if it was helpful. I do have more channeled pick a card readings in the description down below. I also have a tip jar if you want to leave me a tip. It would be greatly appreciated, and it will definitely inspire me to come back and do more readings. It will feel like I'm being appreciated for my efforts. I'm going to move on to pile 2. If you feel called to listen to any other piles, go for it. Alright, pile 2, let's get it all set up. Ooh, jumped out. Hello, pile 2. Um, Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe before we get into your reading. It will be greatly appreciated. I hope that this resonates, but as always, if it does not, if this is not your pile, don't worry about it. Don't try to force and fit the message. And I'm saying that because in my last reading, I feel like I channeled a very similar message, so I don't know if this is just a collective thing that's going on here, but I guess the message has not yet been heard. So here I am saying the same things, but it's not the same. It's not the same exact message, but check out that video if you feel like you need more information, because I think that there would be a message in it for you. Anyways, you chose entrepreneur. You are so successful. So I want to say you're leveling up at this time. I want to say maybe feeling like that girl, that guy. Your money is looking really good, feeling very Venusian. You might be feeling very sensual. I want to say the next new moon will be very important for you. Yellow would be a good color for you. Yes. So you're embodying the Queen of Swords, and the way that this came out, they came out together, so I have to share the message. So we have the Queen of Swords, and then we have this Emperor watching this Queen of Swords. So I want to say you're in a little bit of cold energy, and if you see here, she's holding on to this man's head. Looks like she's severed his head. The Queen of Swords is like the most discerning card for me in the deck. So she's very watchful and intuitive. So that is her positive side. The negative side would be being very cutthroat. Sometimes unwarranted, coldness. The song that's playing is Desperado by Rihanna. So yeah, feeling a little cold, feeling a little maybe even ungrounded. So there is a little bit more balance that is needed. Pile 2. This card says your strength is shared with others when you are present for others. So I think you might be in the mind a little bit. You might be a Libra as well. Libra sun or Libra moon. Even rising. So you might have a lot of air in your chart, and that can make you a little mental. Especially when people are projecting onto you or very envious of you, that might send your mind into a little bit of a frenzy. It might make you doubt yourself or feel indecisive or just simply feel really cold, like guarded, shut down, I just heard. That might have to do with some family matters. And Spirit is saying why we're talking about this in so much depth is because right now this is not a good time to be so much in the mind and to lack so much balance, especially if there are outside forces that are trying to compete with you or make you feel a certain way. So just know that that's happening right now. It's time to release some trust issues, and especially if they're solidified because of some sort of family matters that might be ongoing or happened in the past. Sorry. And the song that's playing is I'm Good by Black. So I'm good without you. That's what this song is saying. So I think that you're very much on your independent, all my ladies, independent energy. I saw this TikTok or reel the other day where this guy who specializes in helping people with family traumas and understanding toxic family dynamics, or unhealed family dynamics, he was just saying how women who might have a toxic masculine energy in the family home will become extremely cold and high achievers, but also they really try to manhandle everything by themselves. They become extremely independent. So yes, I would say on top of whatever that, if that resonates, there's also some spiritual warfare. So definitely some outside forces making you feel a certain way, make you feel maybe indecisive here and there, back and forth like that. So the best way to combat that energy is whatever lesson you're learning, really absorb the nectar of it, the circumstance, and leave everything else. Like, keep letting go, keep moving forward. Don't carry it with you. So let's get on into this Emperor. This person might be studying or in school. I was gonna say this person matches your fly, meaning they're equally as successful as you are, or they are in a position of power in their own way, in their own world. They move at a really, really, really slow pace. They also might teach. They could be also a teacher. When you talk to them, they might drop bombs of information on you that you really find insightful. This person's also very tender, like generous, and very kind. They might be a Virgo or an Aries. Doesn't have to be, but that's what I'm seeing. They're very focused on you. They could also just be simply studying you. So make sure you're forgiving whoever needs to be forgiven, and make sure that you are trusting your intuition. So don't allow yourself to miss this opportunity that Spirit is trying to hand to you, especially if you feel like you're being tested at this time. Really rise to the occasion, and as much as you can, get grounded. Like, get out of your head. Whatever you need to do that. Because I think Spirit wants you to be a little bit more focused at this time. So I want to say you're very attractive, like highly, highly attractive at this time. And I think there's also a bit of a reminder, and I wouldn't even say a warning, like, you know this, I think. So I don't know why it's here, but not to overthink around your wealth or the money that you make. Don't overthink, and also don't be impulsive. But again, follow your heart. Follow what you're passionate about. So if you need to invest, if you are looking to start a family, if you're looking to start a business, if you're looking to make more money, that is all looking very good. But also on a physical scale, you look good. So you might be dressing up a lot. I'm seeing specifically like a blazer, or like someone having a really nice bag, or a really nice I'm hearing brooch. Also I wanted to say like business case, suitcase, or like not a suitcase, but like a business case. My Girl by The Temptation. So this person, this Emperor, is like, listen, they think you look great. They also might be feeling impulsive towards you. They might want to start a family as well. So someone's pensive, so that's why they're taking a long time too as well. If you think that this person moves really slowly, it's like they're pensive, because I think that they don't want to be impulsive. Yeah. So if you're using this person's pace as a means to be cold towards them, I would say reconsider. They're hot for you. And I do see you leveling up into a lot more money and a lot more wealth. So just know that's coming. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. Here's that change. Here's the wealth card as well. So the Ten of Pentacles can also be family and legacy. That's what I was thinking, like business, something like this. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is like change in fortune, karma, good fortune. It can be like the change in a cycle. So I want to say, with whatever projects or collaborations you participate in, you have great ideas in the workspace. So if this is your own business, You have great ideas, and the people that you work with know this. And these ideas are going to help with multiplying what you receive. I think right now Spirit is just reminding you that you have to be brave. So this quote says, bravery is the authenticity to be unhindered by failure and to walk with freedom, strength, and hope in the face of the unknown. So I think that, you might be entering into a space of the unknown, but your presence, like being present with other people, is really important. So especially if you have some past lingering energies or family issues that might pull you out of being in the present, be brave as possible. I know it's easier said than done. Take the lesson, leave the rest, because you're ending a cycle. So let's get into these oracle cards. Also, like, comment below your business. What do you do, entrepreneurs? Link us in the comments, in the comment section. So I did say some of y'all are feeling yourself. I think you might also be feeling how this person feels about you. I just want to say you're not overrated. You're underrated. Get into it. Lean in. I just heard do something that sparks joy. And the mental, confusion that you might be experiencing, Spirit wants to say, like, the negativity is a load of crap. That's what I just heard. The negativity is a load of crap. That might resonate with a lot of you. I don't know. Okay. Some of you guys go to the gym. Some of you guys have a personal trainer. Some of you guys do something physical. So we have the vessel. So taking care of your body at this time is also awesome. I think that you guys do that. So make sure you're doing baths as well. Epsom salt baths. You can add some essential oils. Find a blend, a good bath blend. Make sure you're relaxing in a bath. Also getting outside if you have a yard. Maybe some nude tanning, something like this. Getting in touch with the sun. But specifically your sacral chakra is important at this time. Healthy alignment within your sacral energy, especially with those family issues. So I want to say there's some help or support that's on the way. So then we have the glamour card. Into this mirror, I now see the realms of possibility. So make sure you're being very open-minded to what's possible at this time. Don't close off. Don't close off. Don't be too cold. Mirror work as well. Standing nude in front of your mirror. Connecting with your body, your physical form, and also just saying affirmations to the mirror. So I think that this will help ground your perspective, especially done in repetition and over a long period of time. And just know that words are spells, so really affirm it, believe it, and really listen to your intuition at this time if you can feel that the bad feeling is communicating something that's off, not meaning that it's right, but something is clearly off, right? So now we have romance. Lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and affection. So yes, this is how this emperor views you, and she is a mermaid, so I want to say you're very attractive at this time. This person might want to do like eye gazing, things like that, snorkeling maybe, or spending time by the sea, dancing, things like this. So really apply yourself at this time, especially within collaborations, work, your entrepreneurship, if that applies. Like, comment, subscribe to this channel and to this video if this is resonating. Also, think of a question in your mind, and you can pause the video if you need a little bit more time. I'll see what Spirit has to say about any further questions you have at this time. anything that might have gone unanswered. Your answer is later. So if this Emperor, you're feeling this person's energy, but you're not seeing it, that is why you're not seeing this person physically. They might be, like I said, working or in school, studying something at this time. They're very, very diligent and careful. So yes, that is just how they operate. So Spirit is saying the answer is later. And so whatever you asked, not right now. I'm not sure if that answers the question, but whatever you asked, not right now, later. In this moment, it's time to feel a little bit more abundant and a little bit more blessed. Be brave, pile 2. Know that everything is going to be okay. So yeah. I don't know, I heard someone's guide just come through and say she can hear you, Tyra. So I think I'm talking to a female, but okay, you hear me. Cool. Message received. I hope that you have a good day. Make sure you comment, subscribe to the channel. Also leave a tip if this was helpful. It really helps me, and it helps me feel that this is appreciated, this work is appreciated, and that it is helpful. I'm always saying helpful so much. Anyway, pile 3. Let's move on. Thank you, pile 2. Let's see. Okay, let me get these set up. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Hello, hello, pile 3. So the song that's playing for you is, honestly, did not realize it was this song, but the song that I heard was Over and Over by Lucky Day, or Over by Lucky Day. Same vibe as this song, Half Crazy by Music Soul Child as well. So okay, so you chose a pile that is your ancestors support your decision. Also, pile 3, if you could give us a like on this video, if you could comment down below if this resonates, and then also subscribe to the channel, that would be awesome. We're trying to get this, going, more subscribers on this channel. So if you could do that for me, that would be awesome. So obviously you did choose this card, so whatever you're doing at this time, Spirit is giving you the thumbs up. they are, I heard, grateful for you. They're grateful for you. I think they appreciate that you're so collaborative and communicative with them. I'm holding my throat chakra as well, so something you've said recently, I think it's regarding some sort of ending, the way you lay your boundaries, the way that you deal with heartache. Yeah, Spirit really likes you and loves how you move. They like how you move. I want to say there is some masculine, it doesn't have to actually be a masculine, it can be someone with masculine energy, but there's a masculine, could be two people, but I want to say this is the same person. They might have Virgo placements as well as fire placements. This person's very pensive, this person's very slow moving. Well, I would say quick to act, but they contemplate things before they just take action. They're very passionate as well. They might be currently trying to build up their finances. They also might be very protective. So this could be why I don't think it's a father. This could be like someone around you, because why I don't think it's a father, it's a younger person. It's someone who's younger or the same age as you. So take it if it resonates. If that does not resonate, that's okay. But I think it's a masculine person. This person's a young person. Or they're just young spirited. Something like this. You also could be a fire sign as well. You might have a lot of solar plexus or fire energy. There's some sort of gift or exchange coming in, some sort of breakthrough even. So I would say there's some cheerful news coming. You also might be just having a lot of deja vu, synchronicities, things like that. I want to say you're very protected by it could be a masculine energy as well. There's someone who's very protective over you, so they might be giving you a gift, helping you out financially, or you just might get like increase in your income, something like this. Someone's also getting a new job. Whoever this masculine energy is, they think about you heavily. I would say they could be very passionate about you. They might dream about you. Things like this. I'm going to say you too have feelings as well for this person. And Spirit is reminding you to detach from the outcome, especially if you've been in your mind about it a lot. And I started to feel all shy in this pile. So somebody's very shy or reserved. Also, I'm hearing grounded. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. So the guidance is to really celebrate how you feel from a place of detachment, and really celebrate throughout the day, even in the small, tedious errands and things like that. Make sure you're, showing gratitude, but also just celebrating. Like, find small ways to romanticize life. Spirit is with you heavily. If there's any forgiveness work that needs to participate, go for it. Don't delay, because Spirit is just around you heavily. So they want to lighten the load, and they want to help you embrace how you feel in a healthy way. I would say there might have been a lot of confusion and maybe a little bit of chaos, difficulty even, some sort of like oppressive situation that was creating, or burdensome situation that was creating a lot of confusion for you. And maybe in in hindsight, you might see that you were playing it safe with like the choices that you've made. And maybe this is how you feel right now. Maybe you're looking back and you're like, yeah, when I did that, and when I overgave or I overstayed, I was really playing it safe. I was really under some sort of spell or confusion. It's time to believe again. So, especially if you're feeling some really good vibes that are increasing your confidence in yourself, or good money, a good exchange of money, or some sort of breakthrough from this heavy lesson, circumstance, cycle, really receive the healing energy at this time with gratitude, which we did talk about just a moment ago. So I want to say there's a lot of introspection at this time. This is the Hermit card. You don't have to be spending a lot of time at home or ruminating or anything like that, but just answers that might be floating from within, floating to the surface. So just know that you're valuable, you're worthy, you are enough in this moment, and just generally in life, and especially within connections. So if there was a toxic connection, it's time to experience this rebirth and purity, new happiness, new forms of happiness. So if you feel alone, I think that you might be doing some introspection around relationships, especially the moon at the time that I'm channeling this is about to go into Gemini, which represents the Lover's card. So in this card, it's a little graphic, but this is the Lovers, and she's being painted by this man. She also has a lot of bruises and, scars on her. So just know that you're ready to be seen with loving eyes. Also, you're ready to be recognized. So there's some sort of breakthrough after a dead end. Okay, let's get some Oracle. I hope I said that right. Like, after the ending of a circumstance, or realizing that something was a dead end, or that it was a waste of time, waste of energy, you were playing it safe, something like this. So some of you are having a lot of like synchronicities when you're out in public. You might also see the like blue eye everywhere, the evil eye, a lot of places. You are, again, being protected. Make sure you're paying attention to those synchronicities, journal them down. There's a lot of healing work happening right now. Make sure you're seeing clearly, believing in divine timing. So we have the card Friendship. Bring to me friendship true, sharing laughter and understanding too. So I want to say, with your connections, this doesn't have to be love. Friendship will be the basis. Someone who's truly understanding and allots you the space to give, and also you feel safe enough to receive as well. So feeling understood by somebody. Getting to laugh, getting to be detached. That is important. So maybe this, and I mentioned a young masculine in the beginning. This could also be like you and this person getting to, feel youthful, feel young together as well. Show simple acts of kindness. A simple act of kindness can energize you and bring happiness to those around you. So make sure that you are treating others with that same kindness that you want to receive. Be generous with your energy. don't play it too safe and don't invest into the wrong scenarios, but still be yourself. Still be generous. Especially if you're receiving some sort of help, support, income increase. Share the love. Share the love. Is there anything else? What did I miss here? Is there anything that I missed? Yeah, pay attention to your dreams. Everybody was getting that, so pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to those synchronicities. Make sure you're interpreting things. Ask questions. Like, comment, and subscribe to this video if this resonated. Comment down below the evil eye emoji. Also, think of a question, anything that feels a little uncertain or unanswered, any questions that may be lingering at this time in your mind. Pause the video if you need more time, and I'm going to see what Spirit has to say. Your answer is no. And you might want to listen to another pile, because I feel the same thing. I think that there's some home things that need to be taken care of, errands that need to be taken care of. So this doesn't feel like an indefinite no. This just feels like a temporary no. Like your focus needs to be on maybe being more optimistic and celebrating where you are, even if something might feel redundant. Some of you do own businesses, and that business might need your attention. Your intuition is on point at this time. I just want to let you know that's why you're having so many synchronicities. I would say remain in your independence, so that you have that healthy detachment when meeting new people, giving, sharing, and also receiving. Yes, so like, comment, and subscribe to this video. I feel like I could just keep going with you, pile 3, but I'm not going to. I'm going to stop here. There will be more videos. Also, watch my last video and my last vlog. Everything will be in the description. Thank you. Leave a tip as well. There's a tip jar that will be very helpful to me and the channel. Thank you, and I hope you guys return for more content. And have a great rest of your Cancer season and a great summer as well. Thank you, and peace.